Welcome to the Healing Light Wellness Podcast. I'm Charlene Smart, a holistic healer specializing in emotional freedom technique and energy healing. My purpose in this world is to bring healing and peace into the lives of women just like you. This show is meant to be a journey of self-discovery, healing, and growth while introducing you to new techniques and strategies to help you live a more peaceful and happy life. I am not one for making New Year's resolutions. I believe for most of us, they set us up to fail. Now, I understand that failure is not necessarily a bad thing. For instance, we learn about ourselves and how to accomplish things through failure. A great example of this is Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I have found 10,000 ways that won't work." However, when we set out to make a change simply because it's expected of us, we are not very likely to succeed, which can be damaging to our self-esteem. Our brains often use our failure as evidence to confirm negative beliefs about ourselves. For instance, our brains may say something like, "See, you can't finish anything. You knew you'd never make it. Why did you even try?" Or simply, "You are not enough." The list of negative self-talk can go on forever, and quite honestly, it's unique to each individual. But since we already have enough stressors in our daily life, I just wonder why we need to add one more that can harm our self-esteem. So, instead of a resolution, or simply not making a resolution this year, I decided to focus on goals. But 5 days into the new year, I had an epiphany. How can I set a goal when I don't even know what my dream is? Ouch. This realization was a bit devastating to me. Could it be true that I had no dream? No, this was simply a damn lie. I had a dream, and it was a good one. I even have it written down in several places. So what the heck was going on with me? Do you ever find yourself getting sidetracked? Buried in the day-to-day? Me too. Honestly, sometimes I feel like Dory from Finding Nemo singing, "Just keep swimming, just keep swimming." It's like, seriously, I'm swimming here, but it feels like I'm getting nowhere. Without realizing it, this is exactly where I was. So I began to explore my dreams. And what I realized is that at their core, what I wanted hadn't changed. My original dream was to help as many people as possible for as long as possible. But by revisiting my dream with, let's say, fresh eyes, I was able to refine, or more to the point, define my dream, which now reads, "I want to inspire and empower women like myself, and I want to do so on a large scale. I want to stand on a stage in front of thousands of women and help them realize they no longer need to be controlled by their past. I want them to know that they have the choice to continue living in the shadows of what they've survived, or to step into the light and be free." After this realization, I stepped back, shocked, and I whispered to myself, "This is an awful big dream." It rocked my world just to realize how big this dream was. But then I heard the most amazing statement from Mel Robbins. Like her or not, this comment is life, or rather dream-changing, and I'd like to share it with you. Now, I'm paraphrasing it, of course, but she said, "It is not about the destination of your dream, but the journey to getting there. Dreams are meant to be big." So equipped with that knowledge, and with the thought that I had a huge dream, and the fact that it's meant to be big, I was left wondering, what are the goals that will help me get closer to my dream? Now, I haven't felt as if I've been moving toward my dream. Remember? I've forgotten I even had one. As I look back to this moment, I realize I was still feeling a bit like Dory. I was swimming, but in no particular direction. So I sat down and started thinking about what I was currently doing. And guess what? Everything I had been doing was moving me towards my dream in one way or another. This was cause for celebration. Yes, confetti falling from the sky and hearing a huge crowd of women saying, yeah. But I want you to take a moment to consider this. I knew what my dream was all along, and everything I was doing was leading me towards it. However, I've wasted so much time and energy believing that I was aimlessly moving through life without a goal or a dream, only to realize that I was actually on the right path all along. How could that be? What the heck was I missing? Today, I know I was so busy working toward my dream and focused on the day-to-day that I not only forgot I had one, but ultimately I forgot my why. The why parts of our dream are the most important. See, they are the catalyst to our actions. They inspire us to keep moving forward even when it's difficult. And they remind us why our dreams are important. My why is you. Every day, with or without remembering my big dream, you are my why. You are the person I want to inspire and empower to not only be the survivor of your past, but to be the survivor who stands in the light beyond the shadows and the pain of their past. You are the most important part of my dream, and it's with a grateful heart that I share it with you. In this moment, if you feel like Dory, unsure where you are going, I encourage you to slow down. Take some time to focus on what you want. Start with 5 minutes, don't get crazy, but think back and ask yourself, did I have a dream or something that I wanted? Allow your thoughts to rise to the surface and write them down. Then expand on them. Dreams are meant to evolve and change. Remember, it's not the destination, it's the journey. If you find yourself in the same situation I was in, and you believe you have no dream, don't sweat it. There is no time like the present to explore the possibilities of your desires. Give yourself the grace to build a dream, and the journey will land you exactly where you are supposed to be. And finally, be sure to find your why. It is your why that will motivate and fuel your journey. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and feel free to reach out to me anytime. I love Facebook and Instagram and can be found at Healing Light Wellness Online, or you can always email me at charlene@healinglightwellness.com. Until we meet again, may your days be filled with love and light.